What's going on, YouTube? Haul back from CBCS. This is stuff I submitted at the Rhode Comic Con. I got 20 books, and there's a lot of major keys. They're not all high grade or anything like that. They're all lower grade, but there's a couple major keys in there. So they're all signature series except for one. And for the most part, I'm okay with the grades. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm okay with them. Some of them I was expecting what I got. So I got 5 boxes here. I'm just going to go through them. No specific order. So obviously if I pull one of those, got 2 big keys in here. Sorry, I got a game playing in the background. To start playing Black Desert again. I paid for the game a while ago and never played it. And just recently decided to play it again, and now I'm addicted. So, okay. So, first box. This one's signed by Joe. I don't know how to say his name. Sonot or Sonat, whatever, how you say it. I was expecting a lower grade. Came back at a 2.0. It's my Fantastic 452. It is horrible. Spine. Let me see what's it say. Cover detached. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's what I had, what I could afford at the time. It's a 2.0 signed by Joe Sonot. Sorry about the light. I don't know how it's going to come out. Hopefully the light's better with this camera. But it looks good in the case, though. Here goes the new labels. Don't really like the size of the font, but the label's a lot better than that freaking cheesy ass shitty label they had before with the rivets and crap. I hated it, but I'm going to call him Joe Sonot, okay? Joe Sonot, he's signed right there. So there you go for that one. We'll just stack it down there. See what else we got in here. This is my Green Lantern 85. It's a 4.0, signed by Neil Adams right here. And I knew it was going to be a mid-grade or even lower because there's a spine split right there. Almost to the staple, and the staple's still attached and everything, but yeah, so I knew that. I just need to complete my collection of the drug issues. I had the second one in a I think it's like an 8.0, something like that. So I wanted to get another, but yeah, this other one, this is what was affordable at the time, so I got it. It was a copy I have just until I get a nicer copy someday. Okay, here's the one book that wasn't signed. I just wanted to get it graded. Unfortunately, I wish it was a little higher, like a 9.6 or even a 9.8 if up, but it's a 9.4. Which I'm not real surprised about, but it's the Harley Quinn #1. This is the Dell'Otto cover by Bulletproof. Comics pink variant. This is the pink variant. I think there's only 800 of these done. So I paid like $150 for this book. I don't think it was really worth it, but I have it. It's a rarer one, so I got 9.4. Oh, okay, but I'm not going to bother with it. I'm not going to think too much about it. I kind of wish this was a little higher, but I'm not real disappointed. This last book here, in here, it's my Iron Man 55, and it's a 4.5, and it's signed by Roy Thomas, right down here. Wish it wasn't in black. I should have got something other color. And then also Joe Sonot signed in gold. Don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of hard to see. Hopefully you guys can see it there. But yeah, 4.5. First appearance of Thanos, Drax, Star Fox, and Mentor and Blood Brothers. So, very happy to have that. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I want to say it was like $200, $250 or something at Rhode Con a couple of years ago. I don't know, maybe $300. I think it was $300. So, next box, let's see what we got. Okay, very cool. There's another one. I kind of wish the grade was higher. I only paid $80 for this one. I believe this is, I have 2 of these. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of these. No, maybe I don't. I thought it was going to be a higher grade than this. But it's a Conan the Barbarian, and it's signed by Roy Thomas. He did all the writing on this. I think majority of the issues in the beginning, if not all of them. I don't know. I don't think he did all of them, but A lot of the beginning ones. So Conan the Barbarian came out at 4.5, which I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I'm looking at the book, and it's a fairly nice looking book. I mean, there's some coloring on the back. It's like a little darker and stuff, but yeah. So Roy Thomas, he signed right there on the lettering in gold. I think it goes well. It's kind of hard to see though. But yeah, 4.5. Fine. Only Conan the Barbarian #1, so okay, here's one of the major keys. Can't believe they just had that stuck in there like that. I'm not real disappointed with this grade. I was hoping to get at least a 1 on this, so to get an 1.8, I'm happy with. Unfortunately, it came back restored, and it came back slight amateur, which I'll talk about that in 1 second. But I'll show it first. It's my Fantastic Four #1, signed by Stan Lee. Came back at a 1.8, as you can see, restored. Now it says, I'll read what it says on there. Amateur restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover. Now supposedly there's a dot of color that bled through or something like that. I'm like, why would anyone bother with that? And how do you know it's color touch and just not someone put a marker on it or something? But that's what they said. Top edge of back cover trimmed, cover and centerfold reattached with tape, moderate amount of tape on cover interior. So I don't know how you say that's trimmed. It's like tape. But whatever. 1.8, I got it. I got that out of my way. I'm fine. I'm not upgrading nothing with that. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Maybe someday. They're all mid-grade and lower, so most of them are at least. This is my Fantastic Four 45, signed by Joe Sanovi again. 4.5. First appearance of the Inhumans. To say first appearance of the Inhumans. Triton, Crystal, Karnak, and Lockjaw, and Black Bolt and cameo. Second appearance of Gorgon, Medusa, Dragon Man, and Sandman appearance. So yeah. Let's see if I can get the light a little bit better. So yeah, so that's that, 4.5. These are all keys and stuff like that, so. And here goes one. I'm pretty happy with this because I only paid $150 for this a couple of years ago. And it's pretty good. Signed by Joe Sanovi. This is Fantastic Four 48. First appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus and cameo on last page. Watchers and Humans and Skrulls appearance 4.0. So yeah. Very cool. Awesome. Happy with that one actually. I knew it was going to be around that. I wasn't expecting too much of it. This is one I'm very, very, very disappointed in. And I just bought this one too, to upgrade from my original copy. This book looks so nice too. And this is another one. I just don't see. Okay, I'll show it to you. Avengers 57, first appearance of the Vision, first appearance of the Silver Age Vision. 5.5 restored. Supposedly there is a small amount of color touch on cover in the black somewhere. I just don't know. So this is like 3 books I have, maybe 4 altogether, that I know are restored. Or they said they're restored. But this one probably is. It probably is a dot when there's someone trying to fix the black up, because the black looks pretty nice. The book looks really nice too. I don't understand why 5.5. I mean, there's a lot of discoloration on the back though. So, but you know, I got 2 of them. Maybe this is something I can afford to upgrade to. But it's signed by Roy Thomas. So no, yeah, Roy Thomas. He did the writing on that. So, which I did not know at first. Okay, this is the highest grade one I got. It's a new one, modern book. It's Captain America, Sam Wilson #7. This is the Steranko variant, signed by Steranko. 9.8. So obviously, a nice signature by the best dressed man in comics. There we go. He's a cool guy. I've talked to him a couple times. This is the other book. I think these are the only 2 books I had signed by him. This is my Incredible Hulk annual number 1, 5.5, which I'm fine with. I didn't pay. I paid like $80 for this book, something like that. I can't remember. Not too much more than that, though. If I didn't, around there. Franco down here. Very cool classic cover. Inhumans appearance. That's about it. Just on those classic covers there. 5.5. 3 more boxes to go. Like I said, there's 20 books altogether. Paid $800 to get all of these graded, so you know there was a bit of. Here's another major key. You know there was a bit of insurance involved in that too. This is the one I already had graded and came back the exact same grade, probably because they put the old label on the back of it and they just didn't bother regrading it. But it came back exactly the same way it was before. This is the other one that was, it's not considered restored, it's considered trimmed. So, but it was, no, it says restoration, but it says trimmed up here, but it says restoration down here. So I guess they consider trim the restoration, I guess. Okay, so it's my Journey Mystery 83. 2.0, which it was before I had a grade, when I had a grade before, and also the same exact with the trimming and stuff. So, but I had it signed by Stan Lee, right here, Journey Mystery, and I had it signed by Joe Sanote. He did the inking on here, I think, with Jack Kirby. So I did not know that until that day. Well, on Friday, I brought it back Saturday to get signed. So yeah, as soon as I found out he worked on it. So he's signed right down there in black. Stanley's son right there, and even with that trimmed, a 2.0 with those 2 signatures on it. Of course, it'd be awesome to have Jack Kirby on there, but yeah. So it says cover and art Jack Kirby and Joe Sanote, inside Steve Ditko and Don Heck, and of course story by Stan Lee and Larry Lieber. First appearance and origin of Thor. Thor misspelled 2 R's. On last panel story, I guess. I didn't notice that. I don't think that was on the last label. This was a cool one. Finally have this graded. Had it signed by Roy Thomas because he did it. So this is one of the books I grabbed. I think I have 2 copies of these. I think this was the nicer copy. So this is Marvel Spotlight number 2, first appearance of Werewolf by Night. I came back at a 6.0, which I'm fine with. And it's signed by Roy Thomas. So where's Roy Thomas' signature at is, right here where my finger is. Okay, so 6.0. Awesome. Very happy to have that. Of course, it'd be awesome to have Mike Plug. Oh wait, why didn't I have Neil Adams sign this? Oh damn. He did the cover art with Tom Palmer. I might have to have that cracked because I've run into Tom Palmer before too. Can't believe it. Neil Adams was there too. Why didn't I have him sign this? Oh wow, that's a mistake by me. Maybe I would. No, actually, I do remember. I didn't have him sign because he charges $30 a piece, and I didn't think it was really worth the $30 to pay. That's why I didn't have it signed. And here's another signature by Roy Thomas. Another Marvel Spotlight number 5 though, and this is a 3.0. Kind of a little disappointed in the grade, which was a little higher, but it's signed by Roy Thomas. Right here, it's in black. Kind of hard to see, but it's signed 3.0. And it says first appearance and origin of Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, first appearance of Roxanne Simpson. I would definitely upgrade if I have a chance with this. And then this is another book signed by Joe Sanote. Jerry Conway. He was at, I think he was at the Northeast Comic Con, the one that was lousy. He was there the day before I was there though. I think he was. I don't know. It's Marvel number 1, 7.0, signed by Joe Snow. He did the cover. No, the art inside. Cover art was done by John Romita and Dick Giordano. John Buscema did the inside with Joe Snow and Dave Hunt. First appearance of Carol Danvers and Miss Marvel. Jonah Jameson and Scorpion appearance, and Peter Parker cameo. Didn't know that. I'm sure I did. I know I read it. So, 2 more boxes. Now, I found this book at the Northeast Comic Con last year. It was actually pretty good. They had George Perez there, but I found this in a dollar bin. It was $1 for this. I'm ready to see this, guys. 5.0, but still for $1. And it's signed by Rhode Thomas, which I didn't know, but he did the, he did one, he worked on it. He told me he did. I backed it up with him. He did do something in here, story-wise. But it says story Gene Thomas. But he did say he worked on it, though. Night Nurse #1. Signed by Rhode Thomas. This is Gene Thomas, though. I don't understand. I'll check that again, but I know I did double check with him, and he did say he had something to do with it. Don't know what, but double check. So yeah, awesome. $1 I paid for that. And happy with this grade. I knew this was a higher grade one. I bought the whole set in one shot because they were all said near mint. And they all, when I got them, they all came back near mint. I mean, they were all near mint when I got them in the mail. So I got Nova, #1, and it's signed by Joe Snow, who did worked on the cover with Rich Buckler. So maybe I can get him to sign it someday. And also the inside by John Buscema and Joe Snow. So you can see he signed it right here. And 9.2. So like I said, I bought this whole set. I think it was $100 for every single book in the series, all near mint range. Pretty good. It was a while ago, a long time ago. Been waiting to get that signed and grade it really. Just okay. I have like 3 of these books. This I thought was my highest graded one. I might have one of them might be a little bit higher. I don't know. I might get them all graded. But this one's signed also by Rhode Thomas. I didn't know he worked on this. He did the story though. I did not know it. I don't know how I didn't know, but Submariner #1, 5.5. Signed by Rhode Thomas. And this one, where he signed it down here in gold. Hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, so this is covered by John Buscema and Sal Brodsky. John Buscema inside and Frank Giacoia. Something like that. Origin Submariner told. Continued story from Iron Man Submariner #1, which I do have that. Iron Man Submariner #1. I have that grade at PGXO. 8.0, 8.5, something like that. 8.5 I believe it is. So I got that really cheap when I first started collecting. A 4 years ago. And this is one book I did have signed by Neil Adams. You know what, maybe I didn't know he did that Werewolf by Night cover. But I did have this one done. Just because, I don't plan to upgrade this book or anything. It's a Tomb of Dracula #1, 5.5. Signed by Neil Adams. He signed it. Oh, Neil Adams and Rhode Thomas. Yeah, so. First appearance of Dracula in Marvel Comics. First appearance of Frank Drake and Clinton Grave. Art with Gene Colan. I have some books signed by Gene Colan. I want to get, what do we call it, authenticated someday. And story by Rhode Thomas and Jerry Conway. Very cool. 2 signatures. Neil Adams down here in black. That's just horrible placement. But he signed in Rhode Thomas. It looks really cool in gold though. Unfortunately, it's hard to see. Yeah, happy with that one. I got that. I paid like $40 for that. $40 to $60. It was just a while ago. So. Last box. I can't remember what's in here. The major ones are pretty much done, I believe. One more book in here. They got one box, one book. And this is the last book, guys. Okay. And I thought this might be a little bit higher than this, but kind of looking at it now, and I did look at the grader's notes of this, and you know, it's not bad. 5.0, mid-grade. Like I said, they're mostly mid-grade or lower. That's my Captain America 117, first appearance and origin of the Falcon, Sam Wilson, and Red Wing. Red Skull appearance, MODOK cameo. Witnessed Sig, Joe Sanu. Captain America 5.0. I got a good deal on this one too. I can't remember how much it was, but I was very happy with the price. Joe Snow's on right there on the shield. Pretty awesome. So that's it, guys. So I'll just show the two major ones again. So they're both trimmed. You know, it's pretty awesome that I own them now. Definitely grails for me. First one is my Journey Mystery 3 2.0, signed by Stan Lee and Joe Sanu. Sonat. I think they say Sonat, something like that. Someone told me. I can't remember. I am just fine saying Joe Sanu. And then the other one, got a lot of Fantastic Four in this one. And then, of course, the other one, which I bought at the con. If you guys want to know how much I paid for it, go back and look at my Rhode Comic Con videos, and I say how much I paid for it. But unfortunately, these are both restored. This one was trimmed too, so they said some kind of color touch, which I don't know about that. Why would anyone bother with a book this condition? 1.8, my Fantastic Four, number 1. Ooh, awesome. Both signed by Stan Lee and Joe Snow. Awesome, guys. I can say I'm a little disappointed, but I'm also very happy to have them back in my collection. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't really have much more coming, so this is all I can think of. Oh, I do have some books, brand new books that I'm going to be making a purchase from one of the fellow YouTubers, which you know who you are. I'll be contacting you this week and making arrangements with you. I'll have the money this week to send to you to pick up that book, and I'll show that in a later video. Okay, guys, really appreciate you guys watching. I'm up to like 520 subscribers. That's awesome. Thanks for new subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.